What if everything you've been taught about manifesting your deepest desires is fundamentally mistaken? What if the path to your dreams isn't paved with struggle, frantic effort, or seeking external validation, but with quiet confidence and an unwavering inner knowing? Many believe that to attain their deepest desires, they must chase, toil, and labor endlessly, but they fail to see the unseen law of life, relaxation. If you're ready to unlock the immense power that lies dormant within you, then stay with me, because today we're going to dive into the profound truth that your outer world is merely a reflection of your inner state, and how you can quietly build the reality you desire, effortlessly and precisely. Section 1. The Inner Kingdom, Your Reality's Blueprint. The foundational truth echoed across these sources is simple yet revolutionary. Everything you experience in this physical world first takes root in the invisible realm of your consciousness. There is no separation between your inner and outer worlds. What you hold as true in your heart, what you believe deep within your being, will inevitably be made manifest before you. This is the essence of the law of assumption. It states that your world is a reflection of your inner beliefs and assumptions. Every moment of your life is an expression of the assumptions you have chosen to live by. If you're unhappy with your current circumstances, it's a reflection of your beliefs up until this point. But you are not a prisoner to your present condition. You are a creator of your future. When you truly internalize this truth, you cease to blame external circumstances for your situation. You are not a victim of life, but a master of it. And this mastery requires only quiet confidence in the truth that you are the creator of your own reality. The secret lies in the stillness of your thoughts, the silent shaping of your inner world. You must first build the world you desire in the quiet of your own mind. True, lasting change begins within you. How do you do this? 1. Assume the end. You must begin by assuming that you are already the person you wish to become. Do not wait for external circumstances to align before you declare yourself to be that which you desire to be. It is not a future possibility. It is a present reality. Your identity is the foundation upon which everything is built. You must be willing to quietly persist in the assumption that your desires are already fulfilled without needing validation from the outside world. The world does not move until you first move within. When you assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you are no longer striving to make something happen. You are simply living in the knowing that it is already done. The fulfillment of your desire depends on your assumption, your inner knowing, and your belief. To live in the end means to step into the feeling of the wish fulfilled and make that feeling your dwelling place, your home. It means imagining and feeling as though your desire has already been fulfilled, not as a distant future possibility, but as an existing reality. Harness your imagination. Your imagination is the portal to the infinite power that lies within you. It is the most potent tool you have for shaping your reality. Every time you imagine yourself as you wish to be, you're planting the seed for that reality to grow. Your imagination is the creative force shaping every experience of your life. When you close your eyes and imagine, you are not merely escaping reality, you are engaging with the most powerful tool ever given to you. The mind, when focused with intent, becomes the architect of your life, constructing your experiences brick by brick, moment by moment. The secret to this exercise lies not in the accuracy of your visualization, but in the feeling it evokes within you. Because emotion is the language of creation. Your imagination is not separate from reality. It is the origin of reality. The mind cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. Embrace relaxation. The greatest secret of creation lies not in struggle or desperate pursuit, but in quiet, effortless surrender. When you relax, your mind becomes a fertile ground where desires take root. Relaxation removes resistance, dissolves doubt, and opens the door for all that you seek. The power that brings all things into being does not respond to force, it responds to faith, to the stillness that knows beyond doubt. The universe does not measure difficulty, it only responds to states of being. And the state that calls forth all things is one of ease, peace and unwavering trust. The more you relax into the knowing that your desires are already fulfilled, the more effortlessly they will come to you. There is no struggle in creation, there is only alignment. Remember, your thoughts are the seed, and your experiences are the fruit. If you want to change the fruit, you must change the seed. This is the foundation of all creation, a law of the universe that you have yet to master. Section 2. Navigating external noise, the power of quiet strategy. In our modern world, you're bombarded daily with information, opinions, and messages telling you what you should believe, what you should do, and who you should be. It's easy to get pulled in 1,000 different directions by distractions and competing demands for your attention. But the truth is, none of these things matter unless they align with your inner vision. You must not allow the noise of the world to drown out the quiet, powerful voice that is speaking to you from within. The key to mastering focus is understanding its value. It concentrates your energy and attention, making everything else fade into the background. To truly focus, you must create an environment that minimizes distractions. This also involves managing internal distractions, the thoughts, worries, and anxieties that can pull you away from your task. Mindfulness practices can be incredibly helpful here, as they allow you to stay present and fully engaged, gently guiding your attention back to your task when your mind wanders. When you choose to keep quiet and compose yourself, even when others shout over you, lie about you, or twist your words, it's not weakness or passivity. It's a powerful strategy. Your silence isn't the loss. It's a legal strategy in the courts of heaven. While they shouted over you and lied about you, you kept your composure, not because you had nothing to say, but because you knew who was watching. You understood that sometimes the loudest argument is made in stillness. Every time you chose peace over retaliation, you were building a legal case not on earth, but in the unseen realm. What was done to you wasn't small or harmless. It was calculated, consistent, and at times cruel. But instead of fighting dirty, you stayed clean. You walked away when you could have clapped back. Your silence documented every injustice in real time. Every sigh, every sleepless night, every moment you held your tongue became part of a divine file with your name on it. And now, that file has reached heaven's courtroom. And the judge is not debating, he's ruling. God is moving for you now because of your silence. He's not stepping in because you shouted loud enough. He's stepping in because your silence proved who you are and exposed who they were. Your quietness was obedience and trust, and now it's your weapon. The very thing they thought disqualified you is what heaven used to qualify you for divine intervention. What they thought was your breakdown was actually their breakdown under divine observation. And now they are the ones being sentenced, not because you asked for it, but because they earned it. Your vindication isn't just coming, it's legally justified, as heaven is defending you legally. Section 3. Activating your power and witnessing transformation. The journey of building yourself quietly requires patience and unwavering trust in the unseen. There will be moments when you feel as though nothing is changing, when the external circumstances may seem to be in complete opposition to your desires. But remember, the outer world is simply a reflection of your inner state. It cannot remain unchanged forever if you persist in your assumption that your desires are already fulfilled. Doubt is the enemy of creation. The moment you doubt, you weaken your assumption, and the world begins to reflect that weakness. To fully activate and maintain this power, 1. Cultivate unwavering belief. Belief is a transformative principle. It is the invisible force that drives our actions, informs our decisions, and ultimately determines the course of our lives. At its most fundamental level, belief is a mental state of conviction, the acceptance of something as true even without tangible evidence to support it. Doubt, on the other hand, is the opposite of belief. It is the force that creates resistance and slows down the manifestation process. When you doubt, you send mixed signals to the universe, and this confusion causes your desires to be delayed or blocked entirely. Live in the present moment. The present moment is the only true reality. It is where everything begins, where everything happens, and where your power lies. The future and the past are illusions. They do not exist in any tangible way. The only real time is now. The key to manifesting your desires is not about waiting for the future or trying to change the past. It is about living in the present moment as though your desires are already fulfilled. This means feeling as though your desires are already realized right now. When you focus on the present moment, you naturally release resistance. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a profound act of liberation for yourself. It clears the internal barriers within your consciousness that separate you from the love you desire. Forgiveness begins within. You must first forgive yourself for any judgments you have held against yourself, any feelings of guilt or shame. To move forward, you must set yourself free from the burden of your own self-judgment. Forgiving others is about freeing yourself from the emotional entanglement that keeps you anchored to the past, not about condoning or excusing behavior. When you forgive, you dissolve the barriers of resentment and anger that block the flow of love. 4. Recognize the glitches. If you're seeing this, you're about to experience glitches within your simulation that are going to solidify your new belief about your world. When you understand that your world is a high-tech, holographic simulation being projected from within you, and you start seeing these glitches, you unlock immense power. These glitches are when you know you are creating something, and then you suddenly see it in your reality. For example, if you fall asleep imagining you must climb a ladder, and then you are put in a situation where you have to climb one, it solidifies your belief that your imagination creates reality. The moment you change what you consent to be true, that your world is just a hologram projected from within you, all fear is removed and limiting beliefs fall away. When you know that no matter what problems present themselves, you can imagine your way out of it. You stop attracting bad things and you enter a flow state. This quiet building process may take time, but every moment spent in assumption is a step closer to your goal. The more you understand and live in the assumption of the wish fulfilled, the more the world will bend to meet you where you are. You are not here to struggle, to fight, or to prove anything to anyone. You are here to quietly create, to build yourself from within. The power to create the life you desire is already within you, waiting to be unlocked. The power to change your perspective is the power to change your lives, and that power is always within your reach. When you master your mind and embrace the power of your own consciousness, you will become the master of your reality. There is no limit to what you can create. The world is yours to shape. You are the master of your destiny. If this message resonated with you, if it lit a fire in your soul, please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more truths that awaken the infinite within you, and share this with anyone who needs to remember their own divine power. Drop a comment below and let us know what truth you are claiming for yourself today. Thank you for watching. Remember, your love story is not over. It is simply waiting for you to awaken to your power and write the next chapter. The world is yours to shape. Your love story is far from over. It is just beginning.